Hello, hello, wonderful people. Hello. Happy December. Welcome to December. Can you believe we are in the last month of the year? Where did this year go? So, hopefully, you're using this month to really slow down, to kind of review your year. What did you receive? What worked? What didn't work? Maybe go over your intentions, see what changed. Sometimes we write intentions down and then we realize that we need to up level it, so we do something higher than that, or we achieve something better than that. But this is really a time, like December's energy is about completion. It's about closing doors, right? Closing the doors that are completed, that you're done with, that are done and over with. Basically, they're not coming with you to the new year, right? But the other part of December is that the archetype that it activates is the happy self, or the dimension of self that it activates is the happy self. And so I was asking this question. I was like, how does completion and happy self go together? How does the completion activate the happy self? And if you really think about it, when we are in the energy of completions, when we are allowing ourselves to release whatever is ready to be released, release anything that is no longer in resonance with us, and we make space for the new to come, we feel light, we feel spacious, and we also make space for what we truly want to experience, what we truly want in our life to come through. So yes, of course, you'll feel happier, right? But I love this about December. And if you are in tune with the energy of the month, I mean, if you've been following me all year, you've heard me talk about this all the time, where each month I kind of come in and give you little bits of juiciness about the month. Especially, if you worked with me in my Goddess Unleashed program, or if you're in my Moon Goddess Circle, you have been infused with this wisdom. By now, you are like a master of it, right? Swimming with the energies of the month and the cosmic energies that are always coming in to support us. But I love this time of the year. If you are sensitive to the energies, if you're aware and conscious of the energies that are around us, you will notice that our energies begin to pull inward. They begin to like collect, or it's almost like they're being called inward. Now, if you are someone who's comfortable with that, it's a very easy transition, right? My beautiful earth signs. Like, woohoo, it's time to go to the cave, right? But if you're like a fire sign, or someone who's your energy is more outward, right? It's going to be a little bit transition there. You're like, I'm not ready to go in. I'm not ready. I don't want to go, right? But if you look at nature, and this is why I love, and I always point you guys to the wisdom of nature. Nature is our greatest teachers. Look at nature right now. If you're in the northern hemisphere, of course, right? Because we're moving into winter, so all the trees are dormant, right? Right now, when you look out there, like they've lost all their leaves. They kind of look like they're done, like they're dead, but they're not. If you really look at the tree, at this time, all the energy is taken to the roots. Right now, instead of focusing on creating more leaves or fruits, they are nourishing the roots at this time. They're strengthening the roots at this time, so that come spring, they are ready to rock and roll, right? This is the same thing that we are also going through. So December, our energy is being pulled within. It doesn't mean that we are completely asleep, right? Because if you look at the tree on the outside, it looks like it's asleep. But if you dive in there, you notice there's so much more going on that we can't see. It's the same thing. And I think most people are afraid of this slowing down, of this going within, because they feel like that means that they need to stop. Hello, my dear. Maybe they feel like it means that they have to stop and pause, like put a stop on everything, like no more movement, no more doing anything, no more working on anything, right? We're dynamic human beings. Come on. There's always something going on. Whether I'm sitting here silently in meditation, I'm still very busy, either within my mind or in spirit or in my heart, right? There's always something going on. Even when I'm sleeping, my body is very busy getting things done, right? So our energies is being pulled within so that we can begin to deepen into ourselves, so that we can begin to nourish our inner world, because it is our inner world, the fire of our inner world, that creates our outer world. There's a time for everything, right? Come summer, our sun will be fully out. We can step out and really show our big. Come winter, it's like, okay, we need to recollect ourselves. We need to come back in and take care of our bodies and take care of our minds, our hearts, nourish ourselves, drink the delicious teas and sit by the fire, like just feeling good, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Like we need to. I think society has trained us to be in that busy, going. If you're not going, you're losing out. But is that the truth? It's not the truth. We need to learn to honor our cycles. We have a time where it's go, green, right? And there's a time where it's slow down, rejuvenate, relax, go to sleep, right? And there's a time where it's like, take the work within, do the work inside, pull that sun inward and let it shine in your inner world. So don't let December scare you, especially, I feel like it's more enhanced around this time because we're about to enter into a new year. And so we go into that busyness, like, okay, new year, what do I want to do? Business wise, what do I want to do? I need to go shopping for this. I need to create this. I need to advertise this. Like we go into this busyness, like, oh my gosh, holiday season, right? It's a big craziness, right? But the energy is asking us to just bring it within, because you know what happens when you allow the energy to come within? Your actions will be aligned with your inner being, with your heart, with your soul. It will be on purpose. It's not just going to be everywhere, throwing energy everywhere, right? It's like, I am tuned in, I listen to my heart, and I take that step, and I come back in, and I hear the next step, and I move out, and I do it, and I come back in. There's a relaxed state to it. There's a nice ease and flow that comes with it. There's a huge reward that comes with it. When you honor your cycles, you're rewarded greatly. You will see this, you will feel this within yourself. You will also see it in your physical world. It's worth it. And I also get that, if you're that person who honors your cycle and you find yourself slowing down, and then you look around you and everyone is just running around everywhere, you're like, I'm missing out, right? What am I missing? Should I be resting at this time? Am I forgetting something, right? Honor your cycle. Trust that however you're being asked to do at this time is exactly what you need to move you into the next aligned level. Even when you go through the year, and this is something I really teach in my Goddess Unleashed program, which for those of you who've been waiting, applications are finally open for 2022. It is my year high-end group program. Absolutely amazing. If you want to move from, feeling like you step into a year and just kind of like hoping that something works out, to actually knowing what is coming, knowing how to work with the energy of the year, because you have a blueprint and you have a soul map to lead the way. Like I'm using, we use both physical and tangible tools. So you have a map, like Mine is on the wall right now that you look at like, oh, this month, this is who I'm being asked to become. These are the challenges that are coming up. These are the tools that I can use to break through the challenges. And you do all of this in a community, right? In a group of other goddesses, empowered women who celebrate each other, who cheer each other on, who hold each other. Like it makes your year magical. Absolutely magical. The women in there, like it's just watching them from when they first started and where they are right now, and watching them realize the amount of growth and expansion that they've experienced. I love what I do. I love what I do because it fills me up. Yes. If this is what life is, then yes, I want more of it. To see women live empowered, inspired, juicy, feeling confident, feeling powerful, knowing that they create their life and they have the power to do so. And on top of that, they have a group of badass light beings who are always with them, helping them co-create. Seriously, it's something that you have to experience. You have to experience. So if you're hearing this and you're like, I want to experience a year like that or a life like that, I invite you to send me a message and inquire about the Goddess Unleashed program. December is asking you to come within. Honor your cycle. This is a time of deepening and nourishing. Go within. And here's the thing. All the goals that you want to set, all the intentions that you want to set for the new year, if you don't honor your cycle, most likely you're going to be setting those intentions from the mind, from the surface level. And you're going to be hitting a lot of like mismatch when you enter the new year. When you drop in within, you sync with the wisdom of nature. You sync with the energy that is flowing with us. You actually flow with the river. You're in sync with that wisdom. And all the steps that come through will be aligned. This is how things flow very easily, right? Things just fall into place because you're operating from right here. I was just talking to my client this morning, right? Being right here, that sovereign self, unshakable, knowing who you are, knowing your power, operating from your core, operating from your truth. Powerful. Powerful. So don't be scared about slowing down. There's great wisdom and great blessings that come with it. There's a time to rest and there's a time to work. That's one thing that we talk about in the Goddess Unleashed program, because you look at your entire year and you look at the ebb and flow of the year. You will notice where it's go, go, go time. And you will notice where you need to go within. You will notice where you need to let go of stuff. You will notice where you need to nourish your stuff. You will notice a time where you need to focus on relationships, where you need to focus on your personal power, right? There's a flow in our existence. And how our life feels is dependent on if we have tapped into that flow within us. So if you're starting to get nervous about the new year and you're already feeling that antsy, that anxiety about this time of the year, I have a prayer here, an invocational prayer here that I would like to share with you. So if this feels good to you and you can, go ahead and close your eyes and drop into your heart. And what I want you to do is just receive these words. What's going on, my little one? What's going on? Someone is feeling frustrated. Oh, my little leader, when things don't go his way, like we all experience, right? Sometimes things don't quite go as we plan. And we can either choose to flow with it and see where this new path takes us, or we can choose to fight and try to tiger grip what needs to go, which means that you don't get to see whatever gift was supposed to come. So if you're feeling that energy of worried, anxious, feeling a bit vulnerable, thinking about going within, especially if you're being asked to pause at this time. Maybe you're being asked to spend more, like come in and, spend more time with yourself, nourishing your body, nourishing your mind, whatever it is, because we all do this differently. When I say pause, relax, like we all do it very differently. So you honor your cycle. Whatever you're being called to do at this time, that's what I want you to honor. So when you're ready, close your eyes and begin to breathe into your heart. You can even place your hand on your heart. I've been like drawing like these swirls on my chest, like these the word is not even coming in. Like the whole time, like I've been doing this, I was like, okay, we're bringing some movement within, right? It's like the spiral. There we go. The spiral. We're spiraling. We're going within, right? We're following the spiral maze to get back to our core, our center, so that we can rejuvenate, right? Oh, breathe in. Call in your higher self into your heart. Call in your divine, powerful team of light to surround you. And I want you to open your heart to really feel the love, the unconditional love that is pouring down, coming down from above and coming up from below into you. Let that love just radiate through your entire being. And receive. Powerful protectors from heaven, powerful allies by our side. We need your strength, courage, and protection beside us. Please come to us now. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving us the courage to move forward fearlessly. Thank you, beloved Ashtar, Ascended Master, for protecting us in all ways. Thank you, beloved Bridget, Goddess Bridget, for helping us to be loving, to be the loving warriors on behalf of our beliefs. Thank you, Goddess Cordelia, for removing stress and tension from our minds and our bodies. Yes. Thank you, beloved Green Tara. Oh, Green Tara. Thank you for bringing us rapid results to our prayers. Thank you, beloved Horus, for helping us clearly see the truth of our path, of our current situation, of whatever that we need to see at this time. Thank you, beloved Kali, Goddess Kali, for helping us to stand our ground, to find our power, and to move into our core. Thank you, Moses, for helping us to be fearless leaders. Thank you, beloved Saint Germain, for helping us stay positive, cheerful, and optimistic. Thank you all for being with us and helping us to rise up to and above all illusions or problems. Thank you for helping us grow and learn from all challenges. Thank you for reminding us to breathe and be centered in peacefulness. Taking a deep breath in here and out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. So for those of you who really want to step into 2022 feeling empowered, feeling light, feeling optimistic, feeling clear, I invite you to join my sacred ceremony, end of year ceremony. This is something that I usually do with my my core clients. So my clients in the Goddess Unleashed and in my Moon Goddess circles. This is usually what I do with them, but I am inviting you to join us this year. It will be December 30th. If you cannot make it live, there will be a replay. This will be on Zoom. The details are, I think it's above. Come and join us. I want you to experience what it's like to flow through the year, feeling aligned. At least let's begin the year feeling that way. And if you want to dive in deeper, then come join the Goddess Unleashed 2022. Thank you so much for receiving this. Thank you for all that you do. I love you and have a fabulous day. Bye, my loves.